Well, today I'm going to fix a hind quarter off a wild hog. I got it give to me. I got the whole hog give to me for helping butcher 3 of them. So I'm going to get this going and get her seasoned up. I'll see you at the smoker. Right now, the base, just doing a little bit of homemade SPG. Get a good layer of that on there. That'll set the tone for the seasoning you want to put on it. You can put anything on it. Nobody's a pro here, so you do what you like. I'll do what I like. My son, my daughter-in-law got me some of this from California. If any good thing come from there, it's this right here. Super good seasoning. Got a couple of good friends down the road from me. We do live on a dirt road out in the country. That came from California. They'll get a kick out of that remark. They're really good people. Let's get another good coat on this side. I don't know how everybody else smokes, but I love to get a coat on there to the point to where it looks dry. Give it a pat. And I'm going to let that joker set until it sweats, because the salts in this is going to start drawing some moisture out of it. When it starts sweating, to me, that means the flavors are starting to go into it. And I was a little bit early on jumping the gun, so I'll see you at the smoker. We will here in a minute. Okay, here comes part of the cook I don't care about. I had to open up the shop so this thing could start puffing. This cook, we'll get her fired up here once she gets online and gets to going real good. This cook is not a time cook, except for at the very beginning. We're going to go about 2.5, 3 hours, and then we'll pull it out, wrap it, stick the probe in it, and then we'll look for 203 degrees. And like I said, we let that sweat down. It is no longer dry. Let's go to the pit. Okay, hind quarter is on. Pit's starting to get a little bit of smoke. She's going to fire up here in a little bit, but she's going to get real smoky before she lights up. Ice is falling from my door. If you was wondering, it's just because I got reminded by the smell of the smoke. I'm using apple pellets. Oh yeah, she's starting to get there. I guess, like I say, smoke follows beauty, and it ain't going outside. So I don't know what I'm trying to say. Good Lord, every bit of it's coming back inside the shop. I'm gonna have to open this one too. Oh, I hear her firing up. Awesome. She's clearing that now. here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go 225. We're going to let that jigger roll, like I said, for 2.5, maybe 3 hours. We will spritz apple juice on it and be back. I'm coming inside the house. Oh, holy cow, look at the smoke inside this house. Like I said, it must follow beauty. Hey, baby.
Hey.
It followed you inside the house.
Wow. Well, I am making tamales, so stay tuned for my video of pork tamales.
It's time to spritz. Oh, she is so pretty. And of course, sugars in the apple juice it'll caramelize a little bit, if that's what they call it. It may be a crust. Okay. Time to give meat just a little bit of a spritz. Apple juice. And a little bit of the sugar out there. We'll bark it. I have a pan of water under it. I want to keep things moist. So let's let it go. Okay, it's time to wrap. We are 3 hours into it. Like I said, this is not a temp cook till now. So we're going to wrap this up. I'm alone, so give me just a second and I will come back. All right, look how pretty this is. We're going to wrap it up and put it back on till we get to a temperature of 203. Okay, we are in a wrap. We still have a temperature of 225. 195 since I opened the grill, but I want to kick this up 250, and we're going to let it ride till we have this internal probe to get to 203. Let's see. It's climbing down there. Let's do this. Probe still dropping. 158. Anyway, we're going to look for a temp of 203. Okay. This is probe 1 is at 201. We're going to do a couple of spot checks. We'll just see how close probe 1 is. probe one. I'm not going to move it because every probe around it is pretty close. And we will check again. Okay. I said 203, probe says 212. Let's spot check. We're good there. We're good there. Cook is done. Results coming. Cook is complete. We are going to pull this joker off and put it right there. She's warm. Now I'm going to take it inside for the unveiling. Here is the unveiling.
Here is Brian with Horstman Homesteading, and he has been smoking some meat today. What kind of meat have you been smoking, Brian?
It is a wild hog, hind quarter. And here is what we have.
Look at the juices.
Literally, this thing is going to fall apart off the bone.
Check out all those juices.
We are going to have some plates made up tonight, and you will see later. Okay. We're off the grill. And we're in. We've already cut it. Like I said earlier, Pappy's, my daughter-in-law, this come from California. It is so good. So good. We are tickled to death to have it. And this is the result. We'll show you the meal later. So the wild hog has made it to the table.